Ahoy there, chums! Welcome back to the Cleansing Chapel in the Cathedrals of the Deep. We are heading into the cathedral now. We're going to find ourselves a boss. Hopefully. As I said, the Cathedrals of the Deep is actually quite a large area to explore, so we may not make the boss this week. I know we've kind of been doing like an area a week almost, but yeah, I want to get all the goodies. There's some good goodies in this area, including another covenant, so I'm going to want to you know, get all in on that. So that is the room of fire wielding deacons, and down here I have a feeling there's some unpleasant slimy things. We've got one of our favourite evangelists. Do love those guys. As in, we don't love them, because they've got that and they do that. No, don't grab me! Oh, balls. I keep forgetting, I'll run up this way. I keep reading that apparently if you get grabbed, you can, let's see, I'll let you do that, you can alternate your light attack buttons to actually break free of the grab. And then we have a deep gem, which we can infuse with our weapons to give them deep damage, dark damage. So obviously enemies that are particularly vulnerable to that kind of damage will be hurt lots. Right, so in here, oh, what, why didn't you drop on me when I was coming down the stairs? Remarkably ineffective damage. Ooh, nope, don't do that. From my spear there, but I cannot be bothered to switch to my fire side, so I'll just poke it until it dissolves into a problem. Now through here, we're going to wake up the big, unfriendly giant. There he is! Now, big question is he going to... Oh, hurt me, please don't hurt me. Oh, and he's killed me. What we need to do is we need to get all the way around the outside of that bit there to that doorway there. Now what I did was stopped to pick up items, which was ultimately the death of me. Still, let's head back there. Arse. Okay. I thought I might try poisoning him with my spear, but that didn't work very well. One of the things I never did on my first playthrough was actually kill those giants. There's two giants in the Cathedrals of the Deep. And one of the things I did on my first playthrough and on subsequent playthroughs, when I've just really, you know, probably only ever made it as far as the Cathedral of the Deep, sort of playing around with different build types, I've never killed those giants, so it might be nice to try and take one of them down this time. I believe they're weakest in their ankles. Look at Mr. Wrinkly Face. You're looking a bit hollow there, sir. Oh. Jonathan from off in the site will say it looks more like me because it's wrinkly and old. So, now I am actually going to run really quickly round in this direction. No, don't want to. No. There we go. And take a drink. So. Whoa! Yeah, hey, boss, go away! Why did the giant not kill you? So we can kill those giants, though, now. In here, there is a bunch of thralls, I believe. And they're all down there. Oh no, there's one there. Waiting to get the drop on an unsuspecting player. Or not. I mean, you guys can come up here, don't let me stop you. Actually, do let me stop you. One of the things I have realised I've not done is I've not stocked back up on arrows in Firelink, which I meant to do, but I haven't. That clunking, I think, is a big old Cathedral Knight. Or is it? No, it's an evangelist, which is lurking up here. There she is. Come on! Oh! Always somehow manages to get a second attack in. Oh, I always think she's going for the book attack. No, no, no! I hate these guys. They've got so much poise. Best to get the old backstabberoonie in. Would you please stop hitting me with that thing? Bloody hell. Oh, I pinched your trousers. Jolly good. That's exactly what I need. Ah, yes, so this has taken us up to the bit above the big friendly giant. What is wrong with my lock-ons? There he is down there. Now, I do believe that this is also... Oh, no, I think it's... This is a area full of puzzling puzzles and shifting bits of room. And there's lots of different nooks and crannies and alcoves. Oh yeah, so I've got another attunement slot in my inventory, and I got my force, which was one of my first miracles. I got that back, so we'll see what that can do for us now. What's in here? It has been a while since I've been to this area. Now this chest, if you remember from the early days, I think for the first week, video number 2? Part number 2, I think. These chests with the forward facing chains, they are mimics. You can see that one breathing. Oh, that failed miserably. And there we go. Kill the mimic, take it down, loot its item. Ah, Deep Braille Divine Tome. Now, we can take that to Arena, and she will teach us deep miracles. Deep miracles are very much sort of curse magic. So I believe that will put us in the bad books of Egon. And there is Mr. Cathedral Knight. And there's another thrall in here somewhere. He's standing there. You come in. Oh, hell. That great shield, though. Oh, yes, and he can cast miracles on his mace. Oh. Which... will do... Oh, shitbags. Oh no, there's the door. No, please. I've got such little poise. But I do have my shield breaker, which is getting through his shield. So poise, I keep mentioning poise, is a stat value that is derived, I think, in Dark Souls 3 from the type of gear that you're wearing, and it determines how many hits you can take before you stagger. So of course the higher your poise, the less likely you are to stagger. And it's especially handy when you've got big brutes with big maces trying to hit you in all directions. I'm not sure where that thrall is. I can hear it. It's somewhere. But, okay. Now through here is... Oh, I can't remember what they're called. Sullivan Beast, I think. No, that's not the Sullivan Beast through there. There's a couple of these creatures in the game. I think they are susceptible to fire, if I remember correctly. So I need to get it to jump down. Ah, there it is. Now I have to be careful because their attacks deal curse damage, which we don't want to be cursed. So I'll let it spit its noxious cloud of crap into the hallway there. Yeah. Again, like another thing out of Bloodborne. Yeah, there we go. Starting the curse build up. No! I don't think it's taking fire damage. Let's try switching back to the pointy stick and seeing whether that does any good. No! Bollocks! And that's it, gone. Aldrich's Sapphire. Aldrich Beasts? They might be Aldrich Beasts. And because, like I did, spoiler alert, in the last video, mention Aldrich, who's the boss that you think you're coming to fight here, is actually not the boss here. You fight him later, and the other one of those wee beasties is actually found just outside the Aldrich boss fight. So what does the Aldrich Sapphire do for me? Recovers FP from critical attacks. Could could be handy. I'm not doing that many critical attacks though, so I will just chug down a bit of tasty, tasty, juicy, juicy. So we've got a couple of thralls in this area. We've got another Cathedral Knight lurking around, and we've got a couple of traps which are going to start attempting to poison us down here. We have some water over there as well. There's the other Cathedral Knight. So I may not have any arrows, but I do have some throwing knives. Now, unfortunately, those traps don't fire and forget. Once they've fired, they can very much fire again. You tried to get the drop on me. And there's the giant over there. Now, out there, that is another door, which I believe loops back round to the shortcut that we opened up previously. So I could book it over there, crack that door open. Don't poison me. Well, I could make my way over there to that bit. Where we need to be going is round there, past that second knight. Going to leave that Cathedral Knight alone for the minute. Come this way down to open up this next shortcut. So down there is where we tackled that maggoty beast last time. Around here creaking this door open is a shortcut up to the boss area, I do believe. This takes us back into the cleansing chapel, so I'm just going to top up my Estus flasks. In fact, I'm going to head back to Firelink and buy some more arrows, and I will see you soon. Okay, so here we are, back at the cleansing chapel. So I've leveled up a little bit. I bought some more arrows, which need equipping, don't they? There we go. 40 large arrows, lovely. And while I was in the Firelink Shrine, I also leveled up my equip load a little bit because I bought a ring which I wanted to equip, but it was pushing me over my equip load, and it's this one, the Saint's Ring. Allows attunement of additional spells. So I now have 4 attunement slots. I've also equipped Morn's Ring, which boosts my miracles. I've still got the Silver Serpent Ring and the Chloranthy Ring equipped, which give me more souls and better stamina recovery, respectively. So what I need to do is check this miracle that I found in the cathedral, which is the Seek Guidance miracle. Now, I think, reading the description, it allows us to summon without being embered. So let me try casting it and seeing what happens. See if we see some summon signs. Now, that's a no. Okay, never mind. I will check up on that and I will see whether that is in fact the case. So I've got the Uchigatana back as well. I've +3'd that with Andre, so it's doing a wee bit more damage. I'm just going to see where this lift takes us. I believe it takes us up here. Yes. So this is a shortcut, I think, directly to the boss. Oh no, it takes us up here. Yes. So he was the dickbag that was shooting at me. Now I think this is the shortcut that I was trying to locate. Oh, not the shortcut, but the secret area that I was trying to locate in the last video, which takes us up into the rafters of the cathedral. Yes, so this takes us up into the rafters of the cathedral. Deep ring, what does the deep ring do? Rings. There's my rings. Allows attunement to additional spells. So we could have 5 miracle slots as well as having the Saint's Ring. But I am going to just stick with what I've got at the minute. So I'm not going up there just yet. I'm going back into the cathedral proper, and we'll tackle that area at a later date, perhaps in the next video. There is a covenant up in that direction which we can join, but for the time being, back this way, back into the cathedral. Now up here we had, you hear him clanking around, a Cathedral Knight. Give over it, boss. Oh, I've forgotten how quite slow this Uchigatana is. So, like I say, over there is where we want to head off towards that giant. Now, there are these contraptions which, if we pull them, are going to create bridges to allow us to access different areas up there. These bits here are going to rise up and allow us to get across there once we've made our way all the way around there. So like I say, this area is quite large. There's lots of goodies. Do you know what? You're going to be better tackled with that, aren't you? Ooh. It does help if I don't have my inventory in the way. Alright, now this whole area is very deep water, and this giant is going to come awake and try and flatten me. And there's lots of things that are going to try and hurt me around here. But I'm just going to dart past that. Those are basically Maggot Guy version 2s. Now, that giant does go to sleep when it can't reach me, so I'm wondering if I can just chip away at its health. Will Arstor's spear do any good? Ah, again! Not putting my UI away. Please, I don't want the giant to hit me. There are a lot of loops around the giant that... Kicking slimes doesn't work. Andrew, you should know this. So as soon as I go under there, it can't get to me, and it goes to sleep. Oh god, there's loads of those bloody things. If I go under there, giant goes to sleep. Now, hopefully that's all the slime's gone. Oh, flattened pancake. Yeah. Right, I see you back there. Okay. We're back at the giant and slime zone. Oh, and maggot dude. Here he is. Who was struggling with stairs. So I get my souls back. Now. I don't believe I've got enough equip load to have that and that at the same time and not be encumbered, so I'm going to have to probably just tap it and run. As soon as I run under here, it should give up. Oh! Okay. No, I can't get his head as it clips through the wall, annoyingly. I think his weakest point is his ankles. Achilles giant with his weak ankles. So the fire scythe is doing 60 damage a pop to the giant's ankles. It's when I'm on the stairs is when he seems to not be interested in me. I don't even think he drops that many souls, if I'm honest. I don't even know if I can poison him. Barely taken anything off him, haven't I? No! Oh, no, no, no! Ah, run up the stairs. Managed to get myself trapped in the corner there. So I'm doing about 60 a time with the scythe. Let's see what we can do with Sir Pointy Stick. What I really want is for him to go to sleep close to the stairs so that I can poke him and retreat. Whereas at the minute please go to sleep there. That's fine. do... Right. This may take some time. I'll see you soon. And there we have it. Okay, that's one giant down. Now I don't know whether both of the giants are respawners. If this were Dark Souls 1, they definitely, I'm 100% sure that they wouldn't respawn. However, this being Dark Souls 3, there seems to be a lot less respawning non-respawning enemies in this. So, we shall see. Right, but we're through the giant. We're covered in muck, but we're through the giant. Now, through there we've got another knight. We've got a few deacon dudes. So we're just going to thin the crowd a bit. Take out the demons. Now they do like casting their fire magic at you. We are very close to the boss. Oh. Do you know what? You come over here. Oh, he's got a big sword. Oh. And he's killed me. Oh well, I guess we'll find out now whether that giant respawns. Okay, so we're back, and as you can see, the giant doesn't respawn, so that is good. That means that we're not going to get grief all over the shop. So, apart from off that deacon over there, you cheeky so-and-so. Thinking you're all that, buddy, aren't you? Sort you out from a distance. There we go. Now, obviously, what we don't want is for your boy here to get too lippy. He's got his big sword. Ah! I have a feeling I may have aggroed his mate. Ah, screw it, I'm booking it. I am running over this way. This was probably a bad idea. Okay, so here we have another shortcut. I'll deal with you guys later. Out to here. Now, I do believe, if I'm correct in my assumption, that this opens up out onto... So, this episode lasted a little bit longer than I hoped it would, so we're going to cut this off here, and we're going to carry it on going in the next episode, where we will venture into the Cathedral of the Deep even further and tackle the boss.